let's move on. And we talked about that unique doubleheader pay-per-view that comes your way on September 26th. It features two world champions. They happen to be twin brothers. They're the Charlo twins. Jermall, the WBC middleweight champion of the world, and Jermell, the WBC super welterweight champion of the world. And they both join us now to talk about this unique pay-per-view event on September 26th. Fellas, first of all, thank you for the time. Certainly appreciate both of you being with us. Jermall, let me start with you because one of your monikers on your social media is the future of boxing. And it's one thing to be a world champion, another thing to headline a main event. But when you headline a main event as a world champion in a pay-per-view event, you have really hit the elite of the sport. Do you believe that on September 26th, you and your brother will show that the Charlo twins are indeed the future of boxing?
Indeed, we will show it. We would get a chance to, let everyone in the world see, the great things that me and my twin brother has done for the sport of boxing.
I'm curious, Maul, what is it like for you and your brother to be training in Texas, Houston, and we know how that pandemic has been raging there. Has it been hard getting sparring, things of that nature at all, Jermall?
I mean, not really, but, of course, the pandemic made things separate, from working out every day to working when we can. So, I mean, I work out at home here, so it hasn't been too tough for me.
Jermell, you have told me a number of times that you felt like you were the best fighter at 154. Now you get a unification fight against Jason Rosario, a big puncher, on pay-per-view, your first time. What does this opportunity mean to you?
Well, this opportunity is finally here. It's finally presented itself, and I'm satisfied with putting me and my brother and giving us that day because of the fact that we put so much into the sport of boxing, plus what we're getting ready to do. So, just giving us that day and letting this be a moment. I know my brother got his where he was the main event, and he fought last, and now this will be his time where he fight first and not fight last. It's all you guys in boxing always switching it up. And thanks to Al Heyman for everything he's done in our careers. And now is our time to be pay-per-view stars.
Talk to me about what should we expect when you get in the ring with Jason Rosario. I mean, the winner becomes the top dog at 154. He's a big puncher. What should we expect when you get in the ring with him on the 26th of September?
Well, I mean, you got to expect. I've been boxing for so long, and it was always my dream to win multiple belts. So all you're going to expect is me to get that W, to get that win dominantly the way I do it. And I don't want to leave it up to the judges. I learned that in my past. And these are the things that I have to do. I have to either win very, very dominantly, or I have to win by knockout. I've delivered knockouts, and at my weight, that's what I do. And it's unbelievable how I'm doing it, but I'm doing it. And so I'm satisfied. That's it.
Jermall, man, Sergey Derevyanchenko. We saw tough fight with him and Jacobs. We saw him fight Triple G. A number of people thought he won that fight against Triple G. Jermall, do you see this as the toughest test that you faced at middleweight?
I mean, every fight is tough. I'm coming in prepared. Of course, this guy is he's rated, number one in the world. So he's gonna take his job serious, and so am I.
Jermell, we'll wrap it up with this. What are fans going to say about the Charlo twins after the night of September 26th, getting the opportunity to see you and your brother headline the main event on that night? What will they be saying about the Charlo twins?
They are boxing, and they pound for pound.
Wow. Like it. Let's bring in Chris de Blasio again. Chris, I know there's members of the media probably have questions for the Charlos as well. let's give the media members an opportunity to ask them some questions.
Thank you, Brian. Same drill as before, guys. If you have a question, please press that raise hand button and give me a minute to sort through. We do have some in queue from moments ago. I'm going to start with, if I may, with Xavier Porter. Xavier, if you have a question, you should be able to unmute and ask your question. Okay, we're going to go to our next question.
Hello.
Oh, there you are, Xavier.
Oh, okay, you can hear me?
Yes, we can. Go ahead, please.
Okay, first off, thank you very much for the time. How you doing, Mr. Custer? Good to see you again, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Charlo brothers, congratulations on this, this pay-per-view event for you guys. Congratulations, I know it's a huge event for y'all. I know y'all been training. Let us know exactly how excited for both of y'all are for this event to be, number one and number two per se to, fight. Have y'all decided who's gonna go first?
You gotta ask
No.
the question on either one of us. We can't both answer it. Go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, we haven't decided on who's gonna go first. We both just so excited to be, headlining, pay-per-view cards, separate times. So, y'all keep it locked. Me and my twin brother got something big in store for you guys.
Mel, your thoughts?
Like I said, my brother went first before. I know I'm fighting for multiple belts at this current moment. My brother defending his title. I'm defending mine. We both got the same titles at, different weight classes. And at the end of the day, what matters the most is us putting on that performance. Showtime giving us the platform, and we doing what we have to do.
Okay. Thanks, fellas, and good luck on the fight.
Thank you.
That's well said, guys. Thank you. And thank you, Xavier. Good to hear from you.
Thanks, Chris.
We're going to go to, I'm not sure where he went here. He disappeared. Marcos Villegas. Marcos, are you there with a question? I lost your hand. Perhaps you put it down. We'll try Reginald Woodson. Reginald, do you have a question?
Yes, I do. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Hey, fellas, Mr. Custer kind of hit on my thought with the sparring and the training, but you guys have access to, your own gym and everything. So it seems like that would benefit you guys. With that, what's this downtime mean for your health going into your first pay-per-view headlining? What's that meant to benefit you guys and coming in fully, 100%?
Well, being well rested is important. Our bodies are definitely at a very good, stable position now. It's about getting better, working on things that we needed to work on. The downtime didn't do anything for me and my brother because we warriors at any time of the year. We don't expect boxing is a year-round sport, so we stay in shape. That's the name of the game.
Anything from you, Jermall?
I mean, we stay in shape, like my brother said. We always training, we always ready. So it's just a time of our life where everyone had to go through the same thing, and I mean, it's a matter of time to get back. Showtime gets back to boxing, and we get back on the platform.
Gotcha. A last question, Jermell. I know you don't overlook anybody, but is it kind of a benefit to you that there's no, there's no surprise factor in Rosario, being that he went into Philadelphia in someone's backyard and took a belt? How does that impact your preparation?
That does nothing for me. Rosario's another fighter, another man with 2 arms, 2 legs, and a mind. I just got to go in there and do what I do, and I'm be destructive that day. And my job is to strip him for his titles, and that's what I'm supposed to do.
All right. Congratulations, fella. Great to see Showtime Boxing back.
All right. Thank you for that question. Marcos, I see you back there now. Marcos, go ahead.
Chris, Jermall, congratulations. I know this is something that you guys have wanted for a very, very long time, so congratulations on that. I wanted to ask, the last time you guys double-headed, I know it had an effect with the loss that was suffered. I wanted to see your thoughts on double heading again and seeing, you know, what you guys can learn from that last experience that you double headed coming into this pay-per-view.
The loss and me and my brother being on the same cards had nothing to do with anything with each other, because of the fact that we fought growing up on the same cards with each other. That the loss was just bogus. The judges didn't see what they seen, and that was it. But being on the same card gives us energy. It gives us a different type of fighting ethos. We want to be sharp. We want to be at our best. At our best. Normally, fighting on each other cards, we'll be fighting minutes before each other. You know, stuff like that. So at the end of the day, yeah, we ready to fight.
And also, I wanted to ask, you know, lately we've seen fights with no crowds. This is probably going to be the norm for the foreseeable future. What are your guys' thoughts on not being able to get the energy from the crowd and going into an empty arena and fighting?
We down. I'm down for it. Like, it is what it is. We can't do nothing about the pandemic. We can't do nothing about the sport of boxing. You know, taking a couple months off, but look, we back, and we're gonna enjoy.
I believe when you really fighting and zone in, you don't see a crowd anyways.
Yeah, it's
But
tunnel vision.
That's up to the fighter. If you focus on your fight, you're not worried about the crowd.
Right.
All right, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Okay, thanks, Marcos. We're going to go now to Keith Idek, boxing scene. Keith.
My question is for Jermall. Jermall, what did you think of Derevyanchenko's performance against Gennady Golovkin, and did you think that he won the fight?
Nah, he didn't win the fight, but I mean, he definitely made it a lot closer than a lot of people probably expected. I don't think people knew that Sergey's style. You know, they haven't seen him so as much as they've seen Golovkin. But like I said, the fight played out, and it was a lot closer than people expected it to be. But he didn't win the fight.
Jermall, what do you think it will say to people? You win this fight, like I'm sure you're expecting to win it. What do you think? What message does it send to people?
I mean, it lets them know that I'm ready for those big fights, the fights that everyone's asking me about. You know, the Canelo, the GGG fights. This guy's been in there with some tough competition, but he's lost both times. So, you know, it's still gonna put out, like, you know, numerous of questions for people to doubt me. But you know, it's part of boxing. It's a step up fight for me, I guess, in the eyes of some people. But I'm ready to fight.
Danny Jacobs and Golovkin were able to put him down, but they couldn't put him out. What would it mean for you to knock him out?
It would definitely deliver a statement to the world of boxing, to let them know that, yeah, the power is for real, and I can get in there with just about anybody.
Thanks, Jermall.